Hey guys, it's Abby here, the trainer in your back pocket from liveforwardall.com and trainerinyourbackpocket.com. And I'm here today at the Homestead Education Center in Starkville, Mississippi with our yoga guru and instructor, Lindsay Wilson. And today she's going to teach us a little bit about spinal health through some yoga poses that incorporate twists.
Yeah, so in yoga, spine health is really important, of course. That and the breath are two of the most important parts of yoga. And twists, if you think about spine health, twists can help with moving synovial fluid up and down the spine, getting that going, getting energy flowing up and down the spine. And also the central nervous system, of course, has got all these nerves running along and inside the spinal cord. So this sends really good messaging to the central nervous system. So as well as some of the deep twists work on clearing old blood from the organs in the lower abdomen and upper abdomen and bringing in new blood. So I'll show you some simple exercises for this. Okay, so we'll start with our feet about hip distance apart. And this is actually a Qigong exercise. And we'll just let the arms fall and the hands fall wherever they need to. So just turning side to side. And then to deepen, we're going to lift up the heel and let the twist go a little bit deeper. So letting the head turn with the side-to-side action. And then slowing down to center. All right. So now we're going to do Utkatasana, which is awkward chair pose. So big toes are touching, the heels are a little bit apart. And we're just going to sink down, bend the knees, lifting the arms up, and putting the hands in prayer position. And then we're going to take the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. So using the abdominal muscles to find, you can also use the hand if you need to. Go as far as you can, and then use the hand to leverage if you need to. But try to use the abdominal muscles as much as possible. So just to add a little challenge to this, if this is not already enough, you can stay here or look down at the feet and see if you can reach the left leg back. Okay, you can always bring the back knee down, but we're going to step forward, and then we're going to come back to Utkatasana. And inhale, arms to the side. And we're going to do the other side. So inhaling the arms up, sitting down into the seat. Hands in front of the heart, and with the exhale, twisting right elbow to the outside of the left knee. So keep that leverage, look down towards the floor, and reach the right leg back. Or you can stay just with the twist, and then looking back towards the toes, and stepping forward. And Utkatasana, and inhale, and arms down. All right, so this twist is definitely challenging because you're gonna turn the body completely in the opposite direction of the legs. So just if you have a block that you can use, that would really help. But you can also position your hand to where the twist isn't as intense, and you'll have good balance that way. I will show you. So go ahead and take the left leg back. So it's about 3 foot distance, warrior one distance. And you don't want your back foot flush with the front foot. You want to take it out to the side a little bit so it can help you with balance. The back foot is turned in about 45 degrees, and the hips are flush with the front of the mat. So inhale, the heart up, and bow forward. This is Parsvottanasana. So you can take the hands to the shin, or you can take it to the floor, just as long as the spine is long and the back is not rounding. So here is the first stage. The next we go into reversed triangle. So you can leave your left hand where it is on the inside of that left foot. You can even take a block there. You can also take the left hand in front of the right foot, and then the most challenging would be the left hand on the pinky side of the right foot. You can even use a block here. It helps give the spine length so that you're actually getting the benefit of the pose and not hurting the low back. Okay, so take the right hand to the right hip. So Abby's got the block, so she's going to demo that version. And we're going to send the right hip back just a little bit, pressing into the right hip. And then we're going to begin twisting the body towards the right. You can keep the hand on the hip, or you can reach the right arm up. Okay, lowering the hand down. That's our reverse triangle. Okay, so to get to the other side, let's inhale up, step forward, and step back. Pretty intense. All right, so turning the back toes in, 45-degree angle. You can move your block wherever you need it. And squaring the hips with the front of the mat, inhaling the heart up, and bowing forward. We'll just start with opening of the back of the extended leg. So just taking the hands to the shin, keep a little micro bend in the knee, just enough to feel, not enough, not really to see a bend, but a micro bend so that you're not hyperextending. Reaching the spine long, you can take the hands to the floor if you want. It's up to you, up to your body really. All right, so the right hand, choose your own adventure, stay here, or you've got a block. You can take it in front of the foot or in the inside of the pinky toe. Come up under the fingertips. Take the left hand to the left hip, work that hip back, root that hip back, press into both feet, and turning the body, reaching the arm up. And come on down. Great. And hands to hip, all the way up, and step forward. All right, so now we're going to do the seated spinal twist. And there's a few variations with this one. You can simply extend one leg straight and bend the other leg to do the twist. This foot can also be on the outside of the knee. And the full version is with both knees bent. So this one, the heel will come to the outside of the left hip. So there's that variation. If the left hip is lifting up quite a bit when you do this, I would just extend the leg straight, or you can take a pillow and work that underneath the right hip just to balance out the hips. Okay, so whatever variation you choose, Abby and I will show both. And to do the twist, we're going to actually anchor the knee, so with the hand, and then we're going to cross the opposite arm around the opposite leg, and we're going to reach back. So our left fingertips are going to be tented and behind us, and we're going to be looking back, but not cranking the neck, just a gentle twist. Let the spine be natural in its twist, and let the eyes gaze in the direction of the shoulder. And then to deepen the twist, when you're exhaling, deepen the twist. So you can actually leverage and hug the knee in towards the body and use that with the exhale to deepen the twist. This is the one that really clears old blood in those lower organs and brings in fresh blood. So use this, twist around the navel. Let that be where the most of the twisting is happening. Okay, and then we'll release. And we'll just do a gentle counter twist to the opposite side. And then we'll go to the other side. Okay, so choosing your own adventure, this is fine. Whatever makes sense to you. And we'll cross the arm around, hug that knee into the body, and then right fingertips are tented behind you. Grow the spine long. You're going to use these fingertips to actually reach the spine long and see if you can even take that right shoulder blade onto the back. And with the next exhale, hugging the knee into the body, deepening the twist around the navel, using the abdominal muscles to turn the twist. And releasing. Gentle counter twist to the other side. A little pop. My back always pops. All right. All right. So the last twist we're going to do is a restorative twist. So it's a great way to end any practice. And we're going to lower down onto our backs. All right, so have the ankles underneath the knees, and you want the knees about hip distance apart. And open the arms up to a T. So I hope you've got some room. All right, so we're gonna press into the feet, and actually we're gonna lift the hips and shift the hips over to the right, just a couple inches, so that our spine will line up when we go into the twist. Then we're gonna let our knees fall over to the left. I'm gonna fall on top of Abby. And you can either just leave your arms in a T, or you can take your left hand and rest it on the right knee. Look towards the right hand, just turning the head gently. You don't have to strain, and I encourage you not to. Just let the head fall to the right. And allow the body to completely relax into this pose. You can hold this pose for a few minutes if you want, or just a few breaths. All right, and then coming back to center, bring the arms back to a T, and then we're going to shift the hips over to the left a couple of inches. So whichever way the knees are going, you'll want to shift the hips over a couple inches in the opposite direction. So letting the knees fall all the way over, and then using the hand, if you want, to anchor, it's up to you, and then turning the gaze towards the opposite hand. Now this is a relaxation, and it's a restorative pose, so you're not holding anywhere, you're not engaging any muscles, you're just allowing the body to relax into the twist. And bringing the knees back to center. Of course, you can hold that as long as you want. And we'll roll over onto the right side, using the right arm as a pillow. Pressing up. All right, so those are some twists for you to add to.
So, Lindsay, my favorite part of yoga whenever I take any yoga class is always at the end, when we get to just lay down and relax in corpse pose. So can you tell us a little bit about corpse pose and savasana,
Yeah.
and kind of the benefits of it, and walk me through it just so everyone watching can add this into the end of any of their yoga practices?
Yes. Shavasana, corpse pose, as Abby was saying, is definitely important, and it's key to end your yoga practice or any kind of rigorous stretching or movement with that, so that your nervous system can recalibrate, your body can relax, and when you're doing corpse pose right, you're finding an anatomical neutral position so that energy can flow in the body, the nervous system feels supported and can calm down, as there's nothing pulling or pushing, or the hip socket's not out of alignment. Everything is in a neutral place, and the upper arm bones are deep in the shoulder sockets, the femur bones are deep in the hip sockets, and that all tells the nervous system it can calm down, it can relax. So that's what that pose is for, and after you're doing something strenuous, it's nice to bring the body back to that place. So the basic alignment for that is you'll lie down on your back. So lying down all the way onto the back, and I really like to just let the feet roll in and out a few times, moving the femur bone in the hip socket. And then The palms are facing up towards the ceiling, and you're going to press the backs of the arms into the floor, lift the chest up, and take the shoulder blades onto the back. So you're actually lying down on the shoulder blades. Like the feet, you can turn the head from side to side a few times, and bringing it back to neutral. So the feet splayed out, the palms facing up, shoulder blades on the back, and the breath has dropped back down into the belly. So at this point, you're belly breathing. With an inhale, the belly's expanding, and with an exhale, the navel's moving in towards the spine. And traditionally, lying here anywhere from 3 to 7 minutes is ideal.
And I could just fall asleep here, especially at the end of
Good
a yoga practice. Sometimes, you know, you want to fall asleep, but you don't want to fall asleep. The point is to just be in that kind of conscious, awake relaxation. But it's also a great one to teach kids.
Yes.
If you can teach a kid to do that as a yoga pose, it will help, number one, to teach them how to relax, but it'll also keep them quiet for a little while.
Yeah, and if they see that you're doing it, then they'll probably want to do it with you.